Individual reservists are responsible for booking their travel and lodging arrangements in the Defense Travel System, or DTS. But before an IR travels for their orders, the IR must obtain authorization for the travel arrangement. This video will explain how to submit a travel authorization to make travel arrangements and declare expected costs. HQ Rio also has a DTS quick guide on its website to supplement this video. Authorizations for all travel are processed in DTS, AT in conjunction with IDT, RPA, MPA, and CED orders. There are some special steps to take when filling out an authorization for AT in conjunction with IDT and IDT outside normal commute distance. We'll review those steps in this video too. This video covers what you will need to submit an authorization, creating an authorization, authorization rules for different orders types, and reminders and more information. To submit a travel authorization, you will need the following. First, you'll need access to the Defense Travel System. You'll also need your approved orders to assist you in filling out your travel details in DTS. You will need to log into Authorizations to retrieve your certified orders. Once you have your DTS access and your approved orders, you are ready to begin your authorization. To generate the authorization, you will need to log into DTS. Select your name in the top right to review your personal information. Confirm that your group access is your HQ Rio detachment and not your active duty unit. Under My Profile, you should check that your personal email, address, banking information, and government travel credit card information all are correct. You will need to also confirm your personal information on all travel documents. Now, you begin the steps to generate the authorization. On the DTS homepage, select the Create New Document button and then select Routine TDY Trip. Then, add your travel dates and enter the city or zip code on your orders in the TDY location field. You can find your order's location in Block 12 of the AF Form 938 Orders document. To begin booking your travel, select the Reservations tab and then select Add to Trip. At this point, you can select a flight, rental car, lodging, or rail reservations. Always select travel and lodging options that match the correct government rate to receive the full reimbursement you're eligible for. To select the lodging option and the room type, use the blue Select button. For airfare, you will select the GSA contract rate. Use of commercial air service contracted through the GSA City Pair program is mandatory unless one of the approved exceptions applies. For lodging, you will select an option in the Integrated Lodging Program unless no ILP options are available. When ILP lodging facilities are available at the destination and in DTS, DTS automatically displays ILP facilities before other lodging options. Choose an ILP option for full reimbursement. If ILP facilities are available and you choose to stay in other commercial lodging, reimbursement is limited to the amount the government would have paid if directed lodging were used. If ILP lodging is not available at the location, DTS automatically includes a certificate of non-availability number in the authorization and displays either DoD preferred commercial lodging or Fed rooms, followed by other commercial lodging options. Next, select the Expenses tab to add your orders and other expenses you think you will incur while on your orders. You can use the search function in the selection box to find the right expense type. Do not enter meals in your authorization. But if you plan to drive, you should enter your expected mileage here. At this stage, you must upload a PDF of your AF Form 938 orders as an expense in the authorization. A PDF of any orders modifications must be uploaded as an expense as well. Next, you will head to the accounting page. Select the Add Line of Accounting button to enter the line of accounting provided on your orders. Find your line of accounting on your AF Form 938 orders or check with your unit. You can also use the search bar to find your line of accounting. Using an incorrect accounting code is a common reason for authorizations to be returned, so make sure you select the correct one. Before you get to the sign and submit phase, check to make sure your information is correct once more. Select Open Profile to look over your banking, government travel credit card, and billing information. Some of this information may differ from your main profile, so it is always worth double-checking. You may receive a pre-audit flag, which occurs when DTS detects empty fields, incorrect information, items exceeding cost thresholds, or selections that break travel policy without specific approving official approval. Select the correct reason code and provide enough detail in your justification to help your approving official in their review. At this stage, you may also receive an advisory flag, which doesn't require justification or reason code. The advisory simply serves as an alert for potential concerns or a reminder for certain items. On the Sign and Submit page, select the appropriate routing list and provide necessary comments. Once you have selected the routing list and added comments, you are ready to sign the authorization and submit. Keep in mind that authorizations must be approved at least 72 hours before travel. If your authorization is approved within 72 hours of travel, you must contact the travel management company directly to ensure your airline ticket is issued. The TMC which services your DTS profile may be different than the TMC that services the base you're assigned to. Find your TMC's contact information on your travel itinerary. Be sure to call the correct TMC for assistance. Congratulations! You've submitted your travel authorization, but you're not done yet. You will need to monitor the email associated with your DTS profile in case it is returned for errors. You can also log into DTS and select authorizations to view your authorization status. Next, we'll cover some information related to filling out authorizations for annual tour in conjunction with inactive duty training and IDT outside normal commute distance. When you are on annual tour in conjunction with inactive duty training orders, the funding to cover the AT portion and the IDT portion come from separate sources. But you only need to submit one authorization for the AT portion of your orders. The IDT portion is treated as IDT lodging, which only requires a voucher after the IDT is complete. On orders for AT in conjunction with IDT, you are authorized to be reimbursed for a rental car for the AT portion, but not for IDT days. When completing AT with IDT, always enter lodging and M&IE separately. At the top of this example, lodging and M&IE are zeroed out for IDT days because reimbursement for these items is not permitted. For the AT portion of this travel, the actual and allowed lodging costs match and the M&IE acknowledges the allowed amount when meals are available. IDT outside normal commute distance is not a commonly used travel type for IRs. It applies to IRs who meet certain qualifications with their Air Force Specialty Code. For travel to be considered outside of your normal commute, the commute must be 150 or more miles one way to the duty station. Travel in these circumstances is authorized to receive both reimbursement for IDT outside normal commute distance travel and IDT lodging. You can be reimbursed for up to $500 12 times per year for IDT outside normal commute distance. For your authorization, you will need to pay attention to some unique field entries that differ from the normal authorization process. When generating your authorization, you will need to verify your group access is your HQ Rio detachment. On your routine TDY trip form, list training as the purpose and IDT travel outside normal commuting distance as the description. In the expenses section, upload your automated 40As or colorized UTAP screenshot showing green or black. Your name must be visible. Add any expected airfare or mileage up to a $500 limit. Adjust per diem to $0 for all days. IDT travel is based on actual expenses, not per diem. Select an active duty training, local in parentheses under duty conditions and change lodging to $0. Rental car expense reimbursement is only authorized for the prorated amount on the first and last day of IDT status and limited to the cost of 2 one-way taxis. A constructed travel worksheet is required for mileage regardless of distance as of April 1, 2024. On the accounting page, IRS should enter the IDT travel line of accounting for that fiscal year. Using fiscal year 2024 lines of accounting as examples, enlisted members should enter 24 IDT TRAV ENL. Officers should enter 24 IDT TRAV OFF. On the pre-audit page, provide L4, personal choice/limited reimbursement as the reason code. Provide IDT lodging reimbursed separately as the justification. On the Sign and Submit page, you will need to change the routing list to DFX AFR ARPC RIO IDT. HQ RIO's orders writing cell will be the approving official for this kind of authorization. Here are some items to remember. Before you travel, your authorization must be approved. You are required to file a travel voucher within 5 days of completing your orders. It is your responsibility to follow the steps to ensure your authorization can be processed on time. And you can check the status of your authorization in DTS at any time. For more information, check out HQ RIO's video on submitting travel vouchers after you return from your orders. For more help on DTS topics, you can also visit the Defense Travel Management Office's training library. This video's description includes useful links to DTS, AROS-R, HQ RIO quick guides, and more.